Hello guys, welcome back. We are back at the seaside today, and as promised I have been back down to the tackle shop this week and I've got myself some new jigs, slightly heavier ones, and some new soft plastics. We are after the predators today, those big boys, the bonitos, the mahi, come on. And not only that, but I've found a secret location. I found a secret harbour that I don't think that anyone else has fished before. Not very much anyway. Just got me and my mate Kirsten, and we are out and we are getting on it. Let's go! Right, here we go, back at it. Now, if you watch the last video, you'll see that I caught that grouper on what I call a fish minnow. So I've been out and got some more. I've got a blue one. This one's slightly bigger than the last one I was using. But I wanted something a little bit bigger because the last one felt a little bit light for my rod, and I wanted to have a little bit more control over the lure, and also it'll cast further. The guy in the shop suggested blue, so that's what I went for, basically. Attached to that, instead of just going straight onto the main braid, I've got about 4 foot of fluoro as a leader, just because it's invisible in the water, and it creates that little sort of buffer between the braid and the lure that the fish can't see. So that is the setup, very basic. Just to mention, they're also weedless, so the hook sits in the back of the lure, and hopefully, in theory, that lure will bounce along the rocks but won't snag in any of them. We'll see if we're lucky. Right, let's get on it. Now, we actually came down here yesterday and did a recce of this sort of area, and what I didn't notice was quite how many rocks are just in front of me. You can probably see that on the camera. But as I say, these are weedless. I don't know, I feel like this might be taking the mickey a little bit, but we'll see. Maybe when I get it close to this little sort of rock formation out there, I can just reel it in a little bit faster and get it up over the top of them. We'll see. Mate, I had a nibble straight away then. It's probably puffer fish, isn't it, attacking it? The puffer fish in this country are everywhere, and they are absolutely ruthless. They'll just attack anything that goes past them, and they absolutely destroy your soft plastics. They've got big sharp teeth, and they don't actually try to eat it. Oh, yeah, fish on, first cast. It's not big, but it's something. Oh, it's a puffer fish. Talking about puffer fish. Oh, he's absolutely, just talking about how they destroy the soft plastics. He's absolutely munched it, mate, to death. Oh, brilliant. Right, first cast, first fish. There he is, Mr. Pufferfish. Now, I was just talking on the head cam about how ruthless they are with soft plastics, and I'll show you exactly what that fish has just done to my soft plastic. Let me just get it back. Now, have a look at that. It's like a shark's been at it. You know, like when you see someone on a boat that reels in a mackerel and all that's left is the head. Look at the state of that. That cost me 10 quid. One cast I got out of that. I might have to switch. I've got some jigs. I think I'm going to put a jig on because I can't be going through them like that. Oh. I just want to take a second to sort of appreciate the state of this soft plastic. Oh. Look at that. Oh, goodbye soft plastic. You served your time, you did your purpose, you can rest easy now. So, rather than just going straight onto another soft plastic, another one of those fish minnows, which I'm sure will get absolutely hammered again by a pufferfish, what I'm going to go on to, similar to what I was using last week, the first few casts before I lost them both, a jig. It's just called a jig. Now, as I mentioned last time, these do come with a treble on this end. However, the ground that we're fishing, I'll lose it immediately. No, you know, it's not even a matter of luck. It would just be, you'd be asking for it. So I've removed that bottom treble. Pros and cons, obviously less hooking ability, but I think the pros of this, just not losing it straight away, outweighs that con. So that's what I've done. I've removed the bottom treble, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fish it onto the bottom, and then I'm just going to jig it up, and then let it flutter back down, and I'm going to fish it like that. Let's see how it goes. No. Thought I've seen a nice little sped up bit of me just casting and reeling. First cast, casted it over that great big metal structure in front of me. Numpty. Sorted. So, Kirsten's got snagged, and instead of just pulling for the brake, he's going all in. This being Cyprus, the water's not that bad, I don't think. What's it like out there? Is it cold?
It's not too bad, it's not too bad. Just slipped off that rock though.
This is dedication, mate. He's going out to get that lure back.
Go, 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 superhero. Go, 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 superhero. Go, 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 superhero. Go, 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 superhero.
What a guy. He's done it. He's got it back. That's how we roll. So it's fish number 2, and guess what? It's a pufferfish. Hooked in the belly.
Nice.
Cool, he's inflated this one. Cool, look how angry he is. Look at that. He is raging. Sorry, mate. Back you go. Kirsten's in. What's he got? Oh!
Another little teeth, mate.
Right, fish number 2. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I think it's some kind of wrasse.
Lovely colour.
Happy.
Happy. Wait for the wave.
Oh, my feet.
Lovely.
So, Kirsten got snagged. He went in like a hero. Got it back. Now I'm snagged. What do you think's going to happen next? I mean, it's cold. It's not like... I mean, it's not December in England cold, but it's not that pleasant. Yep. Can you reel it in? Yeah. That's all right, mate. I'll just bob about. I'll just wait for you. Not the most graceful of landings, but I'm in. Okay, so after about an hour there, we had those couple of fish. One I think was that little wrasse that Kirsten had, and obviously a puffer fish. But the snags out there were just unreal. So what we've done is we've come on the inside of the harbour wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on my super light rod, and I'll take you through the setup in a second, what we're actually going to be doing. Okay, so here we are on the inside of the harbour now, as I just showed you. I'll just show you the technique that we've switched over onto. It's effectively a drop shot. So anyone that fishes the sort of perch and stuff in the UK, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I've got a length of fluoro because I'm still using my braided reel. So I've got a length of fluoro down to a small weight. I'd say that's probably about 10 gram. And then halfway up between the braid and the weight, I've got a hook. Now the important thing is that you tie that hook with the point facing upwards. So what I'll do is I'll bounce that along the bottom with the bait on, and we'll hit whatever species are down there, hopefully. What I will show you is this new stuff that I found, in Cyprus that someone showed to me last time when I was on Limassol Marina a few videos ago. There was a guy fishing exactly like what I'm doing now, so I've copied him. But he showed me this sort of biodegradable soft plastic bait that you get in Cyprus. You may be able to get it in the UK. I've not seen it, but I'll just show you that now. So it's a Japanese brand, Maracaibo Isome, and it's amino boosted apparently. I'll show you the packet. There it is, and it just gives you some little tips on the back there. I'll show you exactly what's in there. Now this is quite wet because it's got some sort of coating on it. I don't know what it is, but you do have to keep the packet closed after it's been opened. It kind of keeps it fresh. And what it is, it kind of looks like ragworm. As I say, it's soft plastics, but it is biodegradable. So when you leave it in the water or the fish eat it, it's not actually doing them much harm. So I've trimmed a small section off there, and I'm going to feed that onto a size 10 hook, very small hook, and just bounce that along. Let's see how we do. So I've got another puffer fish, but this one's he's a beauty, this one, look at that. Completely different. What a cracking little fish. On the outside. Yeah, but that side. Tower?
Yeah.
Why not this side? What? So I don't know if I caught it on the head cam, but we've been booted. Cypriot police man out on his little boat, and he goes, oh, it's prohibited to fish here. Now, I don't know if it is prohibited or whether he just, because this is like a bit of a secret, this harbour. Not many people know about it, and no one really fishes it. So I thought, ideal, we've got a perfect little spot just for us. Maybe not. I reckon he fishes here, and that's why he don't want us here. Don't want your stupid puffer fish anyway. Right, we've been booted off the secret harbour. So we're going to move down the coastline a little bit. We found another little bit of deep water over in that direction. We're going to do a little bit of off-roading and get round to the other side. Who knows, maybe we can get away from these flipping puffer fish. Right, we've arrived. Spot number 2. This looks a little bit more sort of big fishy. Let's just have a look. Got that lovely bit there, look. I think what I'll do is I'm going to fish off the end of what you can see there in front of me, that kind of spit. that leans right out into the sea, and it looks pretty deep there as well. So we've come to the new spot. Carson's cast out and he's lost his lure in the first cast. Well, he's still snagged, but he's not too hopeful. It's kind of killed his mood a little bit, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a few casts with mine. Hopefully, because that fish minnow is weedless, I won't lose it. But it's very, very rocky here, rockier than we thought. So yeah, we'll have a few casts here now, and then we might have to sack it after that because he's got no lures left. So we'll see. But fingers crossed that big one comes along in the next few casts. Let's go. So these fish minnows are so good for this rocky ground. I'm talking about it now. As I'm talking, it'll probably get snagged, but if you look down there, you can see just how rocky and rough this ground is. And what happens is, because of the way the hook sits inside the body, or sort of just inside the body, it does get stuck, but it tends to... I'm never talking about the weedless benefits of these lures again, because this is the second time I've done it and then they get snagged straight away. I was just on the camera talking about the weedless benefits of these lures, literally, and it's snagged. Well, if I lose this now, I think we're going to call it there. Don't want to break the rod. Oh mate, yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Oh. Right guys, I think that's about 50 quid's worth of lures between the two of us. That's the tribulations of fishing rocky areas like this, I guess. You know what, it could be £1,000 worth of lures, and if I do it one of those, I should say when I hit one of those bonitos or a mahi, it'll be worth it. It's going to happen eventually. Stick with me. Right, we're going to call it there for today. I'm hoping that next weekend I'm going to be able to get back down to the place where we had the session last week. It was a lot more appropriate, a lot deeper water. I actually saw a lot more fish activity, the kind of fish that we do like, not flipping puffer fish. Seem to plague this end of the island. So yeah, we're going to try and get back down there for the next session. Again, another load of lures from the tackle shop. They must love me in there. And then we'll hit it again. We'll get back down there. Another adventure. Stay tuned, keep your eyes peeled. See you next time.